What's up guys, welcome back to Healthy Recipe. We're going to be making a really simple and delicious stir fry today. We're going to be using some organic broccoli and some purslane, which is just a local weed that grows as a nuisance weed in backyards. We're also going to be using some kale. It's going to be really delicious. It's super easy to make, so let's get right to work. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button below and the notification bell, so every time we upload a new video you get notified for brand new healthy recipes. Alright guys, so this is what we're using for ingredients for this real simple stir fry. I have here probably about a half of a head of broccoli, about 3 cups or so. I'll be chopping that up. Sesame seeds, about 1 tablespoon. About 5 cloves of fresh minced garlic. This is purslane, and this stuff grows like a weed here in Florida. It's edible. It's very crunchy. If you break it, it breaks really easy. It's got kind of like a slimy mouth feel to it a little bit, slightly like okra or something like that. And it's a little bit salty, a little sour. It's almost like naturally pickled. It's really good. I love it. I actually eat it just like that, the stems. And it's one of the plants that has the highest amount of omega-3s for a leafy green. I'm also using soy ginger, and this is like a ginger sweet sauce. It's a little bit sweet. It's organic. It's really delicious. Peanut oil to saute with. Ground Thai chili for heat. I got toasted sesame oil for flavor also. This is to finish at the end. And a few leaves of kale for my garden. So the first thing we want to do is get all our vegetables chopped up to uniform size. Alright, so somehow I missed filming the part of chopping the veggies, but you guys get the idea. They're all chopped up into small bits. I even chop up the stems on the broccoli into little tiny pieces. Everything's bite-sized. The kale, so we got a big pile of green veggies here that now we're gonna get over into our wok. We're gonna heat up some oil and aromatics on the wok, and we're gonna get this thing started and get it ready to serve. All right, so I got a wok over here heating at 275 degrees Fahrenheit. And to that, I'm going to add about a half a tablespoon or so of peanut oil. I'm going to get the wok nice and coated. Throw in the garlic. This is to season the base of our recipe. Now we're going to just throw in the greens, start sauteing everything together in that garlic oil. Cook all that down. And if you guys are okay with using more oil, you can. I'm trying to reduce my oil intake to around 1 tablespoon of oil per day. A little bit here, a little bit there. This is a lot less than a tablespoon, but I might have a little bit in another recipe or for dinner. So I'm trying to reduce how much oil I have per day. So if you're fine with oil, then you can add more. If you're doing like a keto diet or something, you could also add more, of course. There's actually a keto friendly recipe like this. I'm gonna have it over rice. Alright, so we're gonna saute that for about 3 to 5 minutes so it softens up, and then we're gonna come back and add some more ingredients. Alright, so it's been about 7 minutes and the veggies are all a lot softer and they're starting to look really good. So now I'm going to go ahead and add the ginger sauce. This has got a sweet element with a ginger flavor to it. You can also use hoisin sauce. You know, you can make your own teriyaki with honey. I have a recipe for that here on the channel. So it's got like a gingery sweet flavor to it. You just want to coat all those vegetables nicely. Get that flavor in there. I'm going to raise the heat to medium high, 375. I'm going to add in about a tablespoon of toasted sesame oil, and this is what's going to give the finishing flavor to that. Now I'm going to throw in about a quarter of a teaspoon of my ground chili powder. Just a little bit of dust on there. This stuff is potent. This smells amazing. You can do so much with this recipe. You can put in mung beans, you know, string beans, whatever other veggies, carrots. Give it a little bit more color. So with this simple principle, you can do a whole lot. So it smells really fragrant. I like where it is right now. For me personally, I like my broccoli al dente with a little bit of bite. So I'm going to go ahead and serve this over rice and give it a taste. Oh, one final thing, the sesame seeds. Go ahead and throw them in. This will add a little bit of flavor and crunch. Now we are ready to serve. All right, so here it is, guys. There is the finished dish. I put it over some curry rice. This is actually just rice with curry seasoning. I put a little bit of coconut milk in it and some cilantro at the end. It's similar to my cilantro rice, except for the add-on of curry spice. But it was organic brown rice, and it actually turned the yellow color, I imagine, from the turmeric and the curry. So really cool to be able to combine these flavors together and give it a try. So there it is. I hope you guys enjoyed the recipe. Remember to give us a thumbs up if you liked it. Subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll see you really soon on the next one. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and give this stir fry a try. Served it over rice, so get a little bit of each. So a little bit of sweetness that's in there from that ginger sauce, combined with the purslane. It's got a little bit of sourness and saltiness. Gives it like this amazing contrast of flavor. And the crunch of the purslane and the broccoli gives it an amazing texture with the rice. Wow. This is really delicious. If you guys have not tried purslane sauteed or in salads, and if you're vegan, you're missing out because it has a lot of omega-3s. If you eat a lot of it, you get a great amount of omega-3s, and it's a great tasting free vegetable basically. You might be ripping it out of your garden and throwing it away right now, not even know it. It's so incredibly delicious.